Alrighty, boys, Death got some more support. This has been one of my favorite win conditions in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, we have Exodia, but a lot of people don't even know about what the heck Death or Destiny Board or Final is. But it has some new support and it's looking pretty good. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the news with this getting an announcement. Also, we got some reprints that we got to talk about. And let's just get right into it. So, first off, Death. If you guys didn't know, this was a win condition. You know, Exodia has the win condition where you have it in your hand. This one you have to actually have it on the field. Let me go ahead and jump right into the card's effect because it's a field spell. So it's called Dark Sanctuary. It's a field spell card that says if you bring out a spirit message due to the effect of Destiny Board, you can special summon that card as a normal monster fiend dark. Level 1, 0 attack, and 0 defense. The card special summoned by this effect is unaffected by the effects of other cards other than Destiny Board, and it cannot be targeted for an attack. If you only control monsters who have this card's effect applied to them, and no other monsters, your opponent can attack you directly. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you flip a coin. If it's heads, negate the attack, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the half of the opponent's monster's attack. That's already a pretty good effect. And it also has reprints of the Destiny Board INAL. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Destiny Board, I feel like we should go over it because this is so old. Like 90% of you guys probably like, what the heck is this Death? What is this? How do you win with it? Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we only need to go over F's effect because the rest of them have the same effect. But anyways, it's a trap card. It's continuous. It says at the end of each of your opponent's turns, place one spirit message card from your hand or your deck face up on the field. If you control the spirit message cards INAL in the proper order, you win the duel. If any spirit message card or Destiny Board you control is removed from the field, all spirit message cards and Destiny Board you control are sent to the graveyard. So there's a lot of downsides to this, obviously. It's really old. No one really was able to, utilize this in the last couple of years because, the game has shifted. Now, as far as the other message cards, are all the same. They all basically say the same thing. This card can only be placed on the field by the effect of Destiny Board. So it spells out Final. If you play in the OCG, it actually spells out Death. You do have to spell it out correctly, though, because if you remember, it says, it does say in the proper order, you win the duel. So you cannot spell out other things and try to win the game. You have to spell out the correct thing. But remember, guys, going back to this card's effect, it makes it so your opponent attacks you directly, even though you have monsters. So just off of the top of my head, cards like Drowning Mirror Force, when your opponent monster declares a direct attack, you shuffle all of them back into the deck. And remember, we still have that awesome card effect of the Dark Sanctuary, which has that effect where when they declare an attack, you flip a coin. That can determine if you win or lose. Not only do you get to negate the attack, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of the opponent's monster's attack. You've got Blazing Mirror Force, which can deal damage too. So this card could be like a real coin toss, so to speak, of who's actually even winning the game. So I think that this could potentially steal games. I know as of right now it doesn't look too meta, but the fact that we're getting support for it is so late in this Yu-Gi-Oh cycle, it just gives it a little bit hope that they'll come out with other cards. They wouldn't have made this announcement. It's a relatively big announcement without at least giving it a few more cards. There's no way the deck is playable with just this card. It is decent though, but it's just not going to be there on the high level competitive scene because yeah, it's a Dark Sanctuary. It does not count as like a Destiny Board card, so to speak, because it says that there's something by this effect other than Destiny Board cannot be targeted for an attack, and they are unaffected by other effects. I wish this card protected itself a little bit more, because this card, if it goes away, then rip and pepperoni the deck. But the deck was so weak anyway, because if you hit one of the cards, they're all gone. You can see it spells out Death over here. But anyways, going into the reprints, because this is actually pretty big for any of you guys that invest in money into cards. So apparently Blue Eye Spirit Dragon and the Ebon Void Magician are both getting reprints, or essentially, well, this is the first time we're getting Ebon Void Magician here in the TCG. But we see on the tins, we have the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon and the Ebon Void Magician. So Blue Eye Spirit, you guys know it's about, at the moment of me making this video, which it's going to probably go down in price, but it's right now at 20 and it's probably going to go down and down and down and down because you know, obviously reprints cause people not to want to have you know, well, I mean, people still like the secret rare ones, but the thing is, it's going to cause the card's price to obviously go down. This card is actually pretty good. It's a secret one. It has the effect that neither player can special summon 2 or more monsters at the same time. Once per turn, either player's one effect and the graveyard is activated, you get to negate that activation. So it's a pretty decent card. Plus, it has that effect where neither player can summon 2 or more monsters at the same time. So it's like anti-pendulum. Really good stuff indeed. And then we have Ebb and Void Magician. This is the first time we're getting this card in the TCG, so I'm going to go over its effect really quick. But anyways, it's 2 level 7 spellcasters. Well, this card has material. You can activate quick play spell cards and trap cards from your hand during your opponent's turn, but you must detach a material from this card to activate them. If this card is Exceed Summon, card is destroyed by a battle and sent to the graveyard, or if this card you control is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 dark spellcaster type monster from your hand or deck, then you can destroy a card on the field. That's a really good effect. It's like, you know what, I can activate traps and quick plays from my hand during my opponent's turn, and in addition to that, if you're getting rid of my card, I'm going to special summon a monster, and then I'm going to destroy a card in the field. It's like, wow, that's a really good effect. He doesn't have that much attack, though. He only has 2,300, but he's got pretty good defense. So, yeah, that's Ebb and Void Magician. We're finally getting him in the TCG, so I think a lot of players, you know, that are collectors of the Magicians will be happy for that, but definitely awesome to see some support from, if you guys want all the links, I'll post like all the links. But like, this is amazing that we're getting support for Death, because I think it's so cool. No one's really using it, and you can't really use it. But again, we have that confirmation of some support, and if it becomes good, who knows? This could be a really annoying deck to actually fight. Maybe I won't be so excited after playing this 69 times and I just get wrecked by the coin tosses. But anyways, those are cards, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Are you guys excited to see Death get support? Because I really am excited to see these older archetypes or like playstyles get some support here in 2016. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys give that like button a titty slap. This has been your boy Will Smith. Signed out.